the mind that I am writing a Shona story, or as a Zulu story, or a Mdau story that I'm writing in English. Yeah, I've got to use the idiomatic language that's Mdau, but I've got to be very careful with the translations in how I express myself. It's easier to write town life in English than to write rural life in English. Yeah, because I really have got to go down to my roots. And, yeah, someone asked me, "Do you think in English?" I said, "Oh, how can I think in English? I just think like a human being."
But it's interesting because the town life that you described is not the town life that English people experience.
Yeah, it's quite different.
Yeah.
And it's like this poem I wrote, my old shoe. As I haunt the sunny streets. In England, a sunny street is different from a sunny street in Zimbabwe, you know. So it depends how you take it and where you are, see. Yeah, you are right.
Can you find that one that you wrote about the one that I like about my cup is a old tin? Have you got that somewhere?
Yeah, it's one poem I'm going to read tomorrow. It's called As I Go. I wrote it in 1994. It goes like this. It's entitled As I Go. My pot is an old paint container. I do not know who bought it. I do not know whose house it decorated. I picked the empty tin in Cemetery Lane. My lamp, a paraffin lamp, is an empty 280 milliliter bottle labeled 40% alcohol. I picked the bottle in a trash bin. My cup is an old jam tin. I do not know who enjoyed the sweetness. I found the tin in a stormwater drain. My plate is a motor car hubcap cover. I do not know whose car it belonged to. I found a boy wheeling it, playing with it. My house is built of plastic over cardboard. I found the plastic being blown by the wind. It's simple. I pick my life as I go. It's one of the poems I'm going to read tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Yeah, from this collection here.
Sorry, one other question. When you write by hand?
Yeah, I write by hand.
With a cigarette in the one hand.
No, I mean, I'm a typewriter.
I'm going to, in this collection, there are about 10 short stories and about 27 poems. So I'm going to touch the poems because it's easier to read the poems. And
I'll bring out some copy. Can I cross?
I'm going to start with a short one on page 48. It's entitled Some People. 48.
Somebody else. I would use it.
Some people are full stops.
What page?
48.
Page 48. It's entitled...
Now you've just started.
Okay, I'll start again. Some people are full stops, bus stops that end journeys. Some people are commas, surgeons on their way. Others are question marks who thrive on asking, where to now, man? The other one is occasional sex, page 66. Are we there? Page 66. Occasional sex. Occasional sex without protection with a prostitute keeps the body on its toes to the cemetery. Occasional sex with a prostitute using condoms keeps the mind anxious. You never know about stretched rubber. Said, eh? The next one on page 67. The shoes of a vagabond. The shoes of a vagabond can dance alone on their own. When his cat refuses and clings to the buttocks in a kwasa-kwasa dance. The shoes can dance alone when the blouse holds onto the breasts in a dance to the tune of waltz. The shoes can dance alone when the beret is adamant and remains seated on the head. The shoes of a vagabond can dance alone when all her clothes cannot join in. Some of these things I do not know what I'll be thinking. Page 84. I don't want to be mother. 84. I don't want to be mother. That's the title. Mother seldom claps to cheer, but often claps to rebuke. Her hands are always full of slaps and claps. She sends me to bed with a hug, but howls me out next morning as if I refuse to attend kindergarten. My refuge. I would not spend a day beside her if it were possible. She pets me off at the school gate, but demands to know how I fare and expects grand results. She buys toys, many toys, but keeps them locked up when I need them, because she's the one who buys them. The toys remain hers. When I am hurt, I hurt myself. When I cry, I am making noise. She is a mother. She is quite big. When I grow big, I do not want to be a mother.
What's the background to